besides that, what else? Nothing. We're good. Feet. Okay. Hands in prayer. No, I do not agree. This is a democracy. We need to vote. Target the knee. Target the knee. It's like, what is that? That skater that got whacked in the leg. Yeah, Nancy Kerrigan. All right, we're not going there. Create your dedication. And don't forget you and your dedications. Begin with it now. Om. Bring your hands down to your knees. Circle the torso one direction. Take your time. Jaw relaxing. So, I think you signed up for Zoom today. I think so.
I tried signing up and then I hit Zoom and then I undid that. And then I undid that one and did the other one. I don't know what's going on.
Circle the opposite way. We did?
Yeah.
Okay. So I must have screwed it up. Okay.
Yeah.
So then my fault. But yeah, I knew you were coming in person when I saw it. I'm like, that's not right. Hold it still. Walk your hands forward. That is incorrect information. That's misinformation. Palms are up off the floor. Elbows are lifted, and we're going to drop the head down and breathe. Oh, we got a banging thing upstairs still. Really going to miss that. Walk to the right and bow your body. And back to center, over to the opposite side. Take good time. Bowing. Palms are lifted. That's who's missing. I don't know. No. She, last Sunday was the last time. She didn't tell me she was going anywhere. Back to center. Ooh. Bowing, breathing. Head lifts, walk your hands and sit the body tall. Bring the legs forward. Ooh. Yesterday was a bit of a tease, the weather for us. Leaning back. Let's circle the ankles. Oh. We went to IKEA the other night. Always a trip. It's a great place. It's fun and everything, but to get there, it's like a 5-hour trip, huh? By the time you get there, and really, it's a lot to do there. Circle the opposite way. Really? Isn't that interesting? Yeah. That's like Riverhead, because I went to high school there. It was nothing. Nothing. Yeah. Relax and point your feet. Yeah. Yep. Point and flex. So Gertz was like a Macy's. Interesting.
The pennies.
Yeah. Hold it. Rotate the left leg in and bring the right heel on top of the left foot to hold your left leg rotated inward. Good. That's funny. It really, this Long Island has built up immensely. Even in Hampton Bays,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
right? Past 25 years, completely different. You know, when I went to college here, of course, hindsight is always 2020. That would have been the time to buy a house or
Of course.
buy property but in those days it was like, there's nothing to do out here. Nobody's here. Not thinking ahead at all. Some people were.
Well, those are risks, you know. Who knew it was gonna develop or what type of neighborhood it would develop into?
Right. Yeah,
So it was a risk.
true. Release and switch. The right leg rotates in, left heel on top, hold it down.
And when John bought the house in Oregon, the architect bought this
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was so easy to find winter rentals and, you know, it was like the norm. Yeah, yeah. Or it's really expensive.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The prices people are asking for a monthly. Well, it's crazy. Release and shake it up. Bend your knees, plant your feet, and windshield wiper. Matt Rayner's looking for a place to live. His mother is apparently selling her house. And so he's looking to get out. I think there's more to the story. Because it started with, I need to get out of here. Can't live with her anymore, too.
But now I have to.
Right. Oh, you don't know either? Oh. Bring the knees to the right, bring the left knee back, and the right foot in. I'll tell you after. Left hand to the hip, rock forward and back, just because we're on. These get published on YouTube eventually. Like in 7 months from now. Somebody will look back and say, hey, what was she talking about? Like that.
I showed this comment.
You're hard to hear. Yeah, it's me. That's most of. Push the hip forward and hold it. That's why I kind of looked at you to see if you knew, so you could say it.
Yeah,
I was
did
giving
that
you the
over
look.
a bunch, so.
I'll write it on the sideboard. Let your hip relax. Hands frame. Lift and lower the back leg. Well, basically, he needs a wheelchair accessible place. So that's the basics of it. Yeah. Wheelchair accessible and big,
Not the $3,000.
big bathroom. Yeah. Yeah. He should really try and get his mother's house from her. You know,
No, it's not.
work out a deal. Yeah. What were you saying? Everything is difficult. Lift and hold. Yeah, lower the leg. Lean back and flip your knees to the other side. Ooh. I don't know. I'll look into it. Rock forward and back. Oh, but I know it's a very tough life. Nothing is handed to you. You really have to work to get it all. Silly. One of the campers from here, she just had to fight for her Social Security, and they're giving her, I think, $800 a month or something to live on. That's nothing. How do you pay rent? How do you? And she can't they stop them from working because if you make over a certain amount of money, they take away the Social Security. Bring the hip forward, give it a push and hold it. But it's just, no. It's sad. It's forcing people into a life rather than giving them choices. So, gratitude. Not taking things for granted. Bring your hands to frame the left knee, lift and lower the back leg, and breathe. Oh, I think tomorrow is going to be a big day around here. People coming to classes. It's going to be a big, yeah, we have,
I went for a double.
did you?
I did.
Good for you.
Again, I think I did it right.
Lift and hold.
I think maybe I lose a hat.
Squeeze the
You do a
shoulder.
double? I have. Is there a difference? I'll take you.
Are you doing, you have to nod. Are you doing a double? Try and say no now. That's funny. Lower. Woo! Open the legs wide. Yeah, James and Scott were here yesterday and they said, oh, there's a big group of us coming. Come forward and tick-tock your torso. Oof. Oh, so this is the calm before the storm. Hold and bow forward a little bit more. Let the shoulders relax.
My bike is always tuned up. I just have to get on it and go. I am such the low maintenance bike girl, you don't even know. Someone else I know, however, has a lot more involved with their bike. I'm the little kid bike girl.
Walk
Get
your
on and
hands
go.
in and sit your body up. Bring your right foot in. Sheesh. Left arm inside.
Me too.
Right arm up and over.
How many do you want?
And circle around. Sorry for mentioning it. I think you should make a triathlon out of it. Bike down to the water, swim across.
I'm back to get the bike.
There you go.
So it'd be
A quadrathlon. Circle the opposite way.
Down to the quad part.
So bike, swim, yoga, run. But then you have to run back to get the bike. Get on the bike. So then now it's a 5. Is it a 5? Come up and over and hold it. Maybe not because it's a bike again. So we're gonna have to get an expert involved in this one.
Well, no, you're leaving the bike on the other side, then you're running to get the bike and going home.
Or you could swim back. But then you'll be wet riding the bike. That's not fun. Or you could ask for somebody to transport the bike for you back.
Say, Sean's got a chocolate in the trunk truck.
He wouldn't mind. Come up to center and lower the arms. Let's scoop this left leg in, right foot under towards the left hip. Hug your baby. Rocking, breathing, jaw relaxing. Circle around. So I took my son with me yesterday to the new place and I said, we need to build this new shelf. So he wasn't happy. Circle the opposite way. So we built the shelf and I was like, "Arr."
Because it's an IKEA shelf.
Yeah.
Got it.
So then this morning I went to his room and I big smile. I said, do you want to come help me build the other one? And he goes, no. Hug it in, relax your shoulders. Give you $1. I didn't even want to do the first one. I had to. I had no choice.
And guess what?
I said, that's true. You know, I have to say, he was a quick learner with it. I was very impressed. And I was happy I could teach him a few things, like don't screw the things in too tight until the whole thing is screwed in, you know, that kind of stuff. So,
And
and
did the directions have pictures or words?
just pictures. That's all I really need, though.
Sometimes. it's like, what does
Sometimes.
that picture say?
True. Is that the back of it? Is that the front of it?
Then the word sometimes.
Yeah. Farfignugan, Friegeladen,
Say the word.
leg open, and the left foot down inside, and the right arm inside, left arm up and over, side bend, and circle it around. Yeah, he wasn't happy. Want to do another one? Nope.
No, thank you for asking.
Circle the opposite way. Come up and over and hold it. Flex the right foot. Lifting up both arms, nice and tall. Drop the shoulders, lower the arms, take a breath. Bring this right foot in and hug it like a bye-bye. Left heel under, rocking, rocking, rocking. There's campers here this weekend, and my husband is very excited because it's the first time he's ever used DoorDash.
Oh.
And he's like, "This, why haven't we been using this? It's amazing." Well, that's it, but it's like $25 more than he would pay normally for him doing it, you know, and doing all the work. Circle around. So, and then Panera is one thing that they ordered. So they text you and say, the order's ready. We'll let you know when it's DoorDash picks it up. Amazing. Yeah. Circle the opposite way. For a weekend like this, it's good.
And if you're buying a lot, then $25 is not a big deal.
Right. But if you're not,
Right? If it's only
Yeah.
for two of you, and now you're adding
True.
$25 to it.
yeah.
then
Yeah.
double the price.
Hug it in. Is it always that much?
It seems like there's a $10 fee and then another dollar fee, so yeah, it's a lot. no
Yeah.
matter what
Yeah.
That's Uber Eats out here too. Yeah,
Mm.
depending on the place you want to go.
Yeah. He got a Peapod delivery. Like he's all excited. And then Uber, no, what did I say? Yeah, Uber Eats. Panera, and then Dunkin' Donuts has got it. It's like amazing what you can do now
Yeah, it is.
if you have a little extra cash. Release, let's come into table.
Yesterday.
Aw,
Um, she's like, "I
Hands
was there
forward.
last week and I really wanted a
hips forward and back.
McDonald's Shamrock shake. So I DoorDashed it. I'm like,
Oh my God. See, that's so cool that she can do that.
right?
Rock
Because
forward and
nobody
back.
else, you know, we get there.
Yeah. How's she doing? Aw, she was always such a sweetheart.
I'm amazed they're still friends.
That is great. All of the Kozovsky kids are very sweet. Yeah. We had Dana working here for many years. Yeah. Her and Steph, right? Are they living together?
I don't think that's, I think they're near each other, but I don't think they're.
Where's Jason? Is he? Oh, wow. Oh, walk your hands under. Wow. Your shoulders. Open your left knee out and circle around. Wow. That's great. Good for him. Hmm, that's great. Wow. Circle the opposite way. Yeah. That's amazing. Totally. Especially young. Lift it open. So Teresa, you're doing the opposite leg, which is fine, but you might be confused. Extend that leg long out to the side and then swing it back behind you. Cross the foot over to the other side, curl the toes on the floor. Squeeze that shoulder towards that hip. For most of us, it's the right shoulder towards the right hip. And then swing the leg open again. You're pointing the toes forward, and then you bring it behind you, crossing, squeezing. And keep going. Open. Back behind, cross squeeze. And again. Boop. And behind. I don't know about you guys, but my right hip is on fire. Let's bring that left knee, unless you're Teresa, underneath your body. And then wiggle your tail side to side. Oh, that's nice. This is like the vacation of the poses. Vacation pose. Hold it, take your right knee open and circle it around. Holy cow, it's so heavy. Why is it so heavy? Maybe that's where my dinner went last night. The right leg. Circle the opposite way. And open and hold it. Lean to the right. Soften the jaw. Woo! Kick it out. Oh, but there's more. Swing it back behind you. Curl the toes to the left on the floor. Push into the heel. Squeeze left shoulder towards hip. Take it open. And back behind you. Crossing. Squeezing. Again. Back behind. Let's do 20 more. Just kidding. Next time you cross it behind you is the last one. And then bring that right knee underneath. Woo! This time you're circle your tailbone around one direction. Circle the opposite way. Good. Let's lift up to the knees and shake out the sad little wrists. Okay. So toes are curled under. You can use blocks alongside your ankles if you wish. We're gonna bring the arms straight out in front and just lean back and forth. Your curled toes are gonna help you not fall back. I'm trying to talk my husband into painting wings on the wall at the new place. He really wants to keep it clean, but that's what he painted before we left the old place and nobody got to see them. And then we had to paint over them. So I just think it's really poignant. Be nice to have. So we'll see. Hold it still, swing your left arm back and bring it to the left heel or your block. Right arm up, lift up and out of your hips and open up your heart. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Squeeze your buttocks. Only if it feels okay. If you feel like you're back enough, you can drop your head back. And then lift that left arm back up to center and lower the right hand down, heel or block. Squeeze the buttocks, push the hips forward, lift out of your hips. This side might be more congested, less congested. So maybe you want a block or don't need a block on this side. See what it feels like to drop your head back if you're far enough. And lifting back up, both arms towards the sky. Ooh, there's a big stretch. Hands come down to the front. And we're slowly going to bring the hands to the floor. Walk them forward a foot from the shoulders, circle the hips around in one direction. Give your back a counter stretch. Counter sensations. Circle the opposite way. Oh, goodness. That was a nice little. All right, Denise, are you ready? You asked for it. Walk your hands back, curling the hooves, and sit onto the heels. Oh. Yeah, sitting on something's a good idea. Or two things. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. The feet are getting something. Can't avoid it in this position. Whatever. Building up your calf muscles. Have you been told that? Oh, gosh. Do you know, there's somebody that comes to yoga and they said the only thing that helped them was running. Is that weird? Yeah. Oof. Lift up with your knees, hips up, and bow your body. Yeah, but then I learned that a lot of it is about the calf muscles too. So let's bend one knee, lift that heel, tilt your tailbone up, and then switch. So you're going to bend one knee, lift that heel, straighten the other leg, and stick the tailbone up. Let's keep going. Knee bending, tailbone up, knee bending, tailbone up. Lily made cake pops yesterday. I don't know, actually. Definitely a chocolatey one because she was asking about cocoa powder. It's her first time making them, so I don't know how they turned out.
Make the cake and then crumble it all up.
Yes. Yes. That's why they cost so much money at Starbucks. Bend your knees. Let's take a block, bring it between the thighs, and sit the body up with the knees bent. You're in a standing squat position, and bring the arms out in front.
We have a cake pop maker that just uses regular dough with regular batter, and then we just pop it.
Done. That's what we need to get her. And then what is it made of though?
Well, no, it's just cake.
It's make out of cake. Make out of cake.
So basically, we have a bunch of
Right.
it's not
Straighten the legs, lower the arms, shake out the shoulders. Denise is confused.
cake pop.
Arms
is
forward, sit back
is a
again.
Combination of cake and icing. Oh, okay. Within the mix.
Oh, within the mix.
And then
Oh.
make it into bowls.
Oh, okay. I didn't want you to do it.
I mean, that's how.
Squeeze the block.
This just feels wrong.
Sit back and down. I feel like I'm cheating.
Well, just
Keep breathing.
because cake, you can have a piece of cake and not feel too bad about the calories. You're shoving icing in there. That's what and then they're dunking it in something to make it look pretty.
It was covered with icing too. Yeah. Straighten the legs, lower the arms, shake out the shoulders.
Chocolate or something.
Grab your other block. Yeah. Well, I only saw 2 in the fridge. I don't know if she made more than that. She made a huge cake, so it's gotta be more than 2. Bring your hands.
Or she's like, oh, this is too hard.
Or she threw it away, yeah. So hands holding the block out in front, we're gonna squeeze the hands into the block. Isometric strengthening of arms, Squeeze the block between the legs, same time. Everything's squeezing. And then relax. Whew. Take a breath. Squeeze again. Inner thighs into block. Really hard. Squeeze every muscle in the legs. Try and squeeze every muscle in the arms. Not easy to do. Relax. Breathe. Let's do one more. Squeeze and squeeze. Oh my God. Good, relax. Lower the block with the hands, but keep hold of it and sit back and down again, squeezing the block between the thighs. Bring the arms out in front. Squeeze the block from the thighs, squeeze it out in front. Anybody feel a weaker arm? Yeah, right? It's pretty evident. Does yours? Left? Relax to squeeze, breathe, squeeze again. Thighs and hands. Woo! Relax, breathe, and one more. Squeeze, squeeze. Straighten the body, lower the arms. Take the block down from the hands. Shake out the hands. Heidi, I wonder how you did with that one. And then bring your left arm up and drape the hand behind your head. Right arm up, grab the elbow, and push the left hand down the back more. Squeeze the block between the thighs and tilt to the right with the torso. Press evenly into the feet. Come back to center. Both arms up, relax the squeeze of the block, shoulders relaxed, drop the right hand down behind, left hand around the elbow. Breathe as you lengthen the spine, squeeze the block, tilt to the left. Back to center, both arms up, release the squeeze of the block, drop the shoulders, lower the arms, breathe. Give yourself a moment. Good. Take the block out. Grab your blanket. Roll it up, that little cute little roll for your feet. And we're going to work on the arches. So we're going to step on that little roll. You want it little enough so that your heel touches one side of the floor and the ball of the foot almost touches the other side or completely touches. You want it to feel like it's massaging the arch. So step all the way on it with the arch of your foot and then rock your body weight forward, side to side from one leg to the other. Yeah. Can you step on it more? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yes. And here's my other question for you. Foot massages, do you get them? You do? Yeah. Does it feel better when you do? Oh, man. So what does it feel like now with this kind of massaging? Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Well, what can I say? Fucking humans. That's what we are. Fucking humans. The rollers, you mean? Oh yeah, that's fun. Yeah, that's really fun. Hold it steady. Take a breath. Breathe a little deeper. Rock to the left foot. Let it hold you and step the right foot into tree. You can have it at the ankle there. Little tiny bend in the left knee. Push down with the left foot. Grow taller. Yeah. Try to activate the big toe on the left foot. Push, push, push.
Good plan, my friend.
Yeah. What happens at yoga club? We don't talk about it. Hands in prayer. What happens at yoga club? Stays at yoga club. Soften the jaw. She's been away. She went to Costa Rica this month. She sent me a photo of herself doing yoga there. It was cute. She went with a friend. And she's meeting up with Sean while they're there. So I'm sure we'll have some more photos. It just, time flies so fast. I mean, in the next week, they're going to be back. It's just crazy. Yeah. Bring the right foot down. And let's transfer. Here we go, Denise, your other. Left foot into tree. Activate the right big toe. Yeah. Jaw relaxed. They're getting yoga stuff that we have stored. I think they're collecting it to bring over to the place today. If they know it's good for them, that's what they're doing. Grow the spine. Relax your face. Good. Step both feet down. Arms come down. Shift the weight again from side to side. Tell me what's different. Anything? Does it feel softer? Does it feel easier? Less traumatic? Less shocking? Little Lucy? All right, we'll take it. We will take it. Oh, bummer. I know, because we're dumb. I mean, that's the basis of our humanity. We're stupid. We do stupid stuff. It's like when you eat the wrong food, right? And then you're, why did I do that? I knew that was going to do that to me. Why did I do that? But it was good. So was it worth it? Probably. Come off your roll. One more chunky roll. And then you're going to step on it with the ball of your foot. So the heel is completely down and the front of each foot is tilted upward. So we're stretching the calves and you can feel which is tighter. So go from side to side here and notice what you feel from one calf to the other. Yeah, do the boots look cute? I mean, that's all that really matters, right? Yeah. There's an episode on Friends where she gets those cute boots and they're like really expensive and they torture her. Yeah. It's a woman thing. How often do you see men really complaining about the aching shoes that they wear? Yeah. Hold it steady. We're going to bend the knees a little bit and then bow the body to your blocks or the floor. And then once you're down there, you're going to straighten the legs. Ooh, that's fun. And then tilt your tailbone up behind you. And when I say straighten, I mean a tiny bend in the knee still. In other words, don't hyperextend your knees. That's true. That's another option. I forgot that one. So now once you're down there, you're going to sway your hips from side to side and really have a little combo with the backs of the legs there. Hold. Rock very slightly back and forth. Very slightly. Oh, oh, we got it. Good. Rock slightly forward. Push the heels down. Send your tailbone up. Hold it there. Good. Bend your knees. Step off your blanket. Keep your blocks tall out in front of you. The blanket can move to the side. Hands under shoulders. And your body weight shifts to the right leg. We're going to stick the left leg out behind. Perfect. Now open the left hip on top of the right. Just notice what that feels like. Right hand stays on the block, a little wider than the shoulder. Left hand comes to the left hip. Open up the body. Maybe the left arm floats up towards the sky. And give a good push with the foot into the floor. Lower the left hand, square the hips, lower the left foot. Woo! Give a little wiggle to the legs. Do you wear arch support in your feet? I mean, in your shoes? Do you? Does that help? Yeah. Right. Right leg out behind you. Open up that hip. Keep your left foot pointed forward. Left hand a little wide. Right hand to the hip. Rotate the body open. Let the jaw relax. And then float the right arm up if you wish. Good. Lower the right hand, square, and lower the right foot. Walk your hands up your legs, come to standing. Bring your hands to your hips. Lift your heels up as high as you can. This is your cheetah legs. And then lower the heels. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Breathe and breathe. Keep it moving. Keep moving. Did you know that your poop is supposed to sink?
See, I was always told it was supposed to, you had enough fiber if it floated.
Yeah, you're supposed to let it sink. It's supposed to sink.
Okay.
Yeah. If it doesn't, then something's maybe missing or whatever in your diet.
I was told that opposite, that's fine.
Interesting.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah, one of our yoga people is a nutritionist, a functional nutritionist.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Good.
And we did a whole talk on it.
It's supposed to be solid, too. There's a whole, like, 50 years ago. they
Lift
had
and
said,
lower. Keep
If
going.
it goes through fast enough, it'll be less dense and technically float. Okay.
Interesting.
That's what I
Interesting.
heard in high school, but they could change things.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
I don't know.
makes sense. You have a lot of fight, but it will float. It'll be lighter. You can have it on the
I don't know, that's what I know, but, yeah, I don't, I got
I don't know. I'll send you the video. Lift and hold it. How are your calves feeling right now? Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was looking for. Does anybody feel it in the glutes? Okay. Besides your calves, what else is working? The front of your feet. Lower it down. Lower the arms, shake out the legs. Flip your left foot over. So let's address the front of the feet.
Yep, right
Open up your heart, and that's your joint. And Judy went away this weekend. She'd normally be here. She's so cute. Let's switch to your foot. Ah, relax your face. She's going to scout out some places in Florida where they want to park their camper for next winter, I think. Yeah.
Did they fly down?
I think they took the camper, but that's a good question. I'm just assuming. They might not have.
You want to go and test it out, want to go first, and then test it out.
Yeah,
Good questions.
yeah. It seems like it's more realistic that they, I mean, either would make sense. Release the foot and shake it out. Well, the answer shall be coming within the next week. Step the feet wider and swing the arms around. Let the opposite heel lift as you swing and breathe. Oh, let go of a few sighs. How does an elephant sigh? Yeah. Enter the children's class. Keep swinging. Keep breathing. That's some stimulation in the metabolism. Central nervous system. Wake it up. Remember when we used to have to wear masks? Remember 3 weeks ago?
We didn't have one on last week? It's all I got.
Yeah, indoor businesses, February 10th, they did away with it. Slow it down, come to stillness, feel the tingles in your body, smile a little bit, baby. Bring the hands into prayer. Shift your weight to your right foot. So let's glue the foot down, little tiny bend on the knee, and push into the right big toe. And that's gonna help strengthen the arch. And then your left knee is gonna float up in front. You're gonna look at something that's not moving and float the arms out to a loose T. Elbows and wrists relaxed. Heart is open. Shoulders and back, thumb down. Try to just push the big toe down. Relax the rest. Lift that left knee higher. Woohoo! And then lower the foot. Lower the arms. Whoa, shake it up. Shift to the left foot. Let the right big toe push down and the right knee floats up and the arms open out to a T. Shoulders relaxing. Open your heart. Face relaxed. Push down a little more into the left big toe. Lift the right knee up higher. It's a little windy, you know, what can you say? A little windy. Lower the right leg, lower the arms, shake it out. Woo! Turn to face those tall blocks. Take the arms up towards the sky. Let's inhale. Give yourself a hug, the left arm under. And then from there, come into eagle arms. Lift and lower the elbows. Keep your wrists, your hands narrow. Lots of deep breathing here. Massaging behind the shoulder blades. Let's lift up, try and touch the ceiling with the fingertips. A little tiny bit in the knees. Knees bending, bow the body. Drop those forearms in your eagle arm position towards gravity. Let your head hang. Knees bending, sit your hips back and lift your body up. Slow movements. Float the arms out to a T, and bring the right arm under. Eagle arms. Lift and lower. Feel your jaw relaxing. That heat really, whew, right? Whew, it like gets you from the inside. Yeah, seriously. Especially. Lift and try and touch the ceiling. Just saying, enough said, right? We know. A little tiny bit in the knees, breathing. Knees bending, let's bow the body and allow the forearms to move towards gravity. Hang the body. Knees stay a little tiny bit bent. Force the upper back to expand on the inhale. Power from the inside. Deep breathing. Bend the knees, lower your hands down, and step into a downward dog. Fingers wide, grip the mat, elbows soft, head is heavy. Knees floating to the earth. So we're going to sit down to one side. Bring the legs out in front. We're going to lay onto the back. Oh. And then once you're there, you're going to cross the left knee on top of the right. Woo. Your knees hug in towards the body. And grab the ankles. Pull the feet out to the sides like wings. Your legs become like wings. And you're going to pull the ankles down and out towards the outsides of your shoulders. Yeah, know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Yeah. The hips and knees, same stuff. Different part of the body. So we're trying to get those ankles to float out and open and then pull them down and out towards the sides. So technically the lower back doesn't need to be touching the floor. It is a technicality. It is a technicality, yes. If you were in the Olympics, you'd lose a point. Lower the feet towards the hips. Grab the tops of the feet. Pull them down and press your knees forward and down. Yeah. So tell me, do you feel this somewhere? Both knees, Teresa? The bum one? The bum knee. We don't need to label it. Right or left. Bring the knees up and let's switch. Right knee on top. Grab the ankles. This is the technical portion of the program. Lift the ankles out and pull down. Not really, just a little bit of highlights here and there. You?
As they're going at the upper left corner, they have like the technical score.
Mm.
Showing as they go. I'm like, they know
Mm.
as they go.
Hmm.
It doesn't have to do with any of the other parts of sports, but just that one. Yeah. This is all the other sports have, you know, scores or the times or the whatever. Nice. It means something.
Mm.
No, it's like, so, it's like a double sow cow or so many technical points and they did it better. More points.
Lower the feet towards the hips, grab the tops,
And then
press the knees forward and down.
I think it's just like an estimate. It was weird.
I feel like some of it's subjective,
Well, I agree.
right?
There's, I mean, there's the technical part and the creative and something else. There's 3 scores that get averaged,
Like, what if a judge is just having a bad day?
right? Yeah.
I mean, if I was PMSing and scoring, I'd be a completely different scorer than not PMSing.
Like the last Olympics, this Chinese pair lost by half a point.
Oh,
This Olympics, they won by 0.6.
that's so silly.
0.62, something ridiculous.
Wow. Bring the knees back up to center unless they're still there for you. And uncross the knees and the feet, and then drop the knees side to side. Oh, yeah? Good. Bring the legs forward. Lift your right foot off the ground, leg off the ground. A footprint. Pull the knee without the arms into the body. Slide the heel forward and long, lengthening the leg like you're sliding a rag across the floor. Pull it back in, knee towards body. And forward, oh, it's popping. If it happens every time, yeah, that's a tendon moving over the bone. Yeah, sexy. Oh yeah. And I did a little experiment with my body doing that. When I go a little wider with the leg, it doesn't do it.
Yes, I do know that.
I just feel like doing this all day. Extend, hold, keep it lifted until it goes numb and falls off. Lower it down, shake it out. And the left leg, footprint off the ground. Ooh, hug it in when you're ready. Slide it forward when you're ready. Keep going. She's balanced in her imbalance. Isn't that interesting?
Mine used
No, it just feels weird.
Hmm.
It feels like that something's going over.
We could cut the body open and see what's really going on, but we don't have a lot of time. It's so much shavasana. We don't want to miss that. So left side, weaker, stronger. Did you want to say it a little quicker? Extend, hold. Keep it hovering. Lower it down. Shake it out. Knees bending. Step feet open a little wider than hips. Drop open with knees. Drop in with knees. Open in it. Have either of you ever done the volleyball on the beach in the summers at Tiana? No, but I saw recently they were trying to get teams together. I think I'd probably end up spraining something.
in my mind, like 20-year-old. Here comes the old lady.
20-year-olds in bikinis. Mhm.
Me, my long sleeve sunscreen.
And your hat on and your dark black sunglasses that wrap around the head. But you'd be the best on the team, I bet. Bring the right knee in and extend your left leg long out in front. Let's relax the psoas, relax the shoulders. No, I really have no interest in it at all. Watching would be interesting. Nice glass of wine on the side. Watching the sunset. Running and getting the ball that went out of bounds for them. That I could do. Switch sides. Oh, he's a redhead? A ginger? Yeah, I know. I'm really not looking forward to that in Florida this week. I really have to keep on top of the kids. Tomorrow afternoon. Driving down, flying back. We're dropping a car off with my father. We're going to be in Orlando for the most part. And then we're flying home from Sarasota. That's where my dad is. Extend your legs and come into your Shavasana. So this is the part where you relax and let everything go and clear the mind to some degree. Not really clear the mind, but have a focus, a mantra perhaps that you can repeat over and over, or maybe just focus on the breathing. Feel it as it goes in, feel it as it goes out. Maybe pay attention to the senses, bringing yourself to the moment. What do you feel? What do you taste? What do you see? What do you smell? What do you hear? Bring yourself into the moment. Take a deep breath in. Very gently. Reawaken the body. Fingers, toes, head, neck. And stretch the arms behind the head. The body stretch. Knees hug into the belly. Rocking gently from side to side. And down to either side, fetal posture. Rising up to a seat that's comfortable. Let's join the hands together into prayer. Remember our dedications. Fill our practice with an Om. Oh. The head bows. Grateful, 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 grateful. And for those around you, grateful, 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 grateful. Namaste. Have a lovely day. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Heidi. Have an amazing day.
Yeah, it was just, it was relaxing, but I worked. And
Yeah.
focused.
Little physical therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Have a great day. I love your hair in that photo, Heidi. Let's see. Namaste. See you tomorrow. Absolutely.